Welcome guys, Sonder here. We are back now on to, I think, episode 17, where we left off last time. We were able to take down the second level boss, which was definitely a positive, and we are going to look to start something new today. So let's have a quick look. So one of the things that we were talking about in episode 10 that I had noticed were these Twilight missions up here. I think it was episode 10, it might have actually been the last episode. Either way, doesn't matter. These Twilight missions are essentially harder versions of missions that we have already completed. So that basically means it's going to be one of two. And it'll say in terms of which ones that it should be, which so I think the Blessed Village will probably be that one, and Bearer of Ill Tidings probably be that one, I think. But it's a harder version of that mission, so I'd rather get a little bit more comfortable with the game, I think, before we jump into the Twilight stuff. If there's a very huge reason as to why I shouldn't, then by all means let me know. But I am wanting to just continue with the in-game path for now, and see where that takes us. So, without further ado, we shall now move on to our next map. We did all the blacksmith stuff in the previous episode, so let's jump in and do the Spirit Stone Slumbers. And we get a lightning sword as a result of doing this mission, but we do already have a lightning sword equipped. I'm actually just going to quickly just jump into here, as there's something I just want to double check. So I haven't actually disassembled my spare stock as of yet, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do that now. And sorry for the spam of noises. I really wasn't paying attention. I don't know if I went too far there, but hopefully not. Again, if there's something better I could be doing with that, let me know. Should have probably checked for the soul matching first, but too little too late. Armor. So that's fine. And move on to torso, so level 15. Again, the rest is not great, not great. Level 16, level 15, level 18. Right, okay, no, that's fine. Let's go back and go to disassemble. And let's... Yeah, so I just wanted to double check that I definitely have the stuff equipped. I might store them if possible. Not these. I don't know what the benefit of doing anything other than disassembling this item is. For the time being, I can always go back to the place if absolutely needed. If I'm doing something seriously wrong, then I'll go. Right. And I'm just going to see if I can store them anywhere. I don't know if there's anywhere to do that. Storehouse, perfect. Move to item box. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, that's my fault. No, what am I doing? Where's my stuff? Is this my store? stored stuff? Or is this my equipped stuff? Because I wouldn't mind some of these. Yeah, move to item box. Cannot carry anymore. Right, yeah, so this is definitely my store stuff. But how do I put stuff in here? Aha, right, okay. So here's some charms, which gives us defenses, but nothing that's given us an actual... Oh, there was a paralysis charm. That would have been quite useful to notice before the last fight, but never mind. No, what's that do? Again, that just seems like a charm. Not entirely clear on the benefits of them as of yet. Except the defensive bonuses, of course. Don't know if there's anything that I could be getting from them, which I'm not already doing so. Oh, and I have started noticing comments being added to videos, which I just want to take a moment to say thank you for. I do read every single one. And yeah, so here we go. Right, here's some of the amulets that I think people may have been referring to. Now, is that temporary? It doesn't have a duration. Earth. That's a travel. And okay, so there's some talismans and such. Guardian Spirit to attack your enemies for a short period of time. Oh, there's a water arrow amulet. Someone in one of the shorts commented about using a water amulet, and I've got it as a usable item, so I shall keep it in the in that field, so that I'll I can give it a go and see if it lasts for a certain amount of time. If it refreshes and all the rest of it, I might try that in the next level and just do like an experiment with one just to see if it uses up the item or not. Something I'm quite interested to know. I'd rather avoid that. I don't use the online functions except for the revenants or revenants. Right, okay, so I was looking to store armour, and the armour I was looking to store was the Brawler's armour. That's a lot of stuff I've not destroyed, which I can't see in my inventory, which is interesting. But not today. Let's get started. Let's not waste any more time. We're at level 19. Sorry, let's waste a little bit more time in the dojo. Not dojo, sorry. Shrine. So we need 9,000 per level now. And I'm not entirely sure what level I am just now. I'm not sure if I can check on this screen, but obviously level 19, I'm comfortable doing a level 19 mission just now. I'm sorry if you hear me talking at my hands multiple times during this. I've been a bit of an awkward phase where I've trimmed my nose and I just can't stop scratching it. And it's really annoying. Let me get to the point. Only are preventing my husband, Lord Rishi, from returning from D.A.I.S.Y. Was he overcome, or has he simply fallen into the arms of his mistress, Lady Yakicho? Where could he be? I wonder if it's just my character. That's the only one that knows about these spirits wandering around. That does interest me. The armor doesn't look great, but I've got to remember the fact that I want to keep practicing. So let's do that. I think it's safe to assume that pretty much everyone's going to have elemental weapons at this point in the game. Also, we may find set items which are lower than epic rating. I don't know if that's a possibility yet. Still not quite sure what these tokens are for at the bottom. I wonder if that's to do with the water talisman and fire talisman and earth talisman. Interesting. So I'm going to go and we don't need the paralytic stuff, I assume, just now. So I'm going to well, it'll be usable items. Set a shortcut and put that to down. Now, I'm conscious that I've only got one of them. So I'm going to try using it on the next sort of okay looking mob, as in, or Revenant. Let's just do it on this Revenant. I'd rather learn sooner rather than later. So let's give Diving Duck the first. Oh, I should have probably done so before the fight. That was my bad. There we go. Oh, so it does use up the... That's kind of frustrating. Although it does make me wonder if it regenerates at the shrine. Only one way to find out. May as well do it now whilst I'm next to it. Although, oh, is that the duration top left? Is this about to run out? Yeah, it has. If I pray, does my talisman come back? It does not, so it's a single-use item. It's a shame. Useful, I suppose, for boss battles. Bear that in mind going forward. But for now, we'll not use them for this sort of stuff. Oops, did not mean to do that. Just to give you guys a heads up as well, I'm expecting an important phone call at some point. So if I do happen to receive that phone call, I will. I'll try and pause the recording and then come straight back into the game. But yeah, it was just to give you a bit of notice. Because if you were perhaps wondering as to why I might have been in the middle of like a really important fight and then all of a sudden I just seemed to freeze, that's probably why. I'm not quite full health, but I don't really want to use one of my medicines. I'd rather learn this guy's attacks. Why was that so easy? Not that I'm complaining, but it's interesting. Oh, this is going to be another one of them irritating mobs that are easy on paper, but are just irritating. Right, there we go. I'd love a weapon or something, or like an item that you like heals you after you make kills or something. Don't know if that exists. I'm gonna assume not. Really need to learn to keep an eye on the icon. Now, where's he gonna go? Give me an idea of where to go if I do happen to fall in. So you have to go up that way and then round. Okay. Oh, hello. That was a good job I looked up here. Right, I'm keen to get a high resolution screenshot of one of these guys. And I believe you can use. There's a photo mode. There we go. Right, so let's. No, I'm just gonna go for that. That'll be fine. So I'm gonna hit snap. There we go. That's using Nvidia GeForce, just for those of you who don't happen to know what that pop-up was. And Alt-Z is the default shortcut to bring up that window. And as you can see, there's additional hotkeys you can use to get the screenshot facility, but I wasn't quite sure what that was. Falling down trees are a little bit of a fear point of mine at the moment because I've been playing Valheim. So the witnessing of a falling tree it actually gives me a bit of a panic attack at the moment. Because in Valheim it does do quite a bit of damage if you happen to get caught by the tree falling physics in that game. Level 12, and he's made it this far. I mean, fair play to the guy, but it means it's only level 12 gear. Don't get greedy. Go on. Right, there we go. At least that's this weapon that I'm using. In fact, no, I think mine's actually like a single name weapon. Oh, nice. That was a. Oh, these are ninjas. Brilliant. Just what I'm good at. Small mobs and ones that are organised. Right, can I heal? Yeah, that's sorted. Hit one. I'm looking for a bit of input as well, guys, on episode length. I have recently uploaded 2 Valheim episodes that were about 50 minutes each, quite significant length videos. Now, obviously, in this series, I've been trying to keep it to 25 minutes to 30. I'm keen to get a bit of feedback on what's working and what's not in terms of timings and all the rest of it. So, if you've got a preference as to what you would want from your perspective, if you could let me know, that would be ideal. And the reason I'm asking is because I'm exploring the possibility of expanding these episodes up a bit to like maybe the 45 to 50-minute mark. The reason for that is you don't have to wait as long in between uploads, and also sorry, you'll get to see more content per upload is what that should have been, because it'll still be daily. But less to edit, and if it's preferred, then it's kind of just makes sense to do that. So I am happy to hear your thoughts. Oh, I didn't realise you could just zoom in. That's good to know. There is a reason I'm collecting screenshots of these guys, and it'll come apparent in the future, but not just right now. That'll be something to look forward to, a nice surprise. But I say a nice surprise, it's just a channel thing, but hopefully it'll be one that is worth the effort. Also, I'm not actually following a guide as to where to find these. I'm just them two there have just been me aimlessly wandering around. I did use a guide when I went back to the first island. Oh, this guy. Once this place flourished, it was even known as a sort of capital away from the capital. But look at it now. Large, okay, it's really built it a little, but. So he's the demon cat who leads me to my doom. The weather's been rubbish, hasn't it? Non-stop. It's either overcast or it's absolutely chucking it down. It's like Gotham. Gotham's always dull. Imagine a sunny day in Gotham. You just sentences you never hear. So there's a ladder. I want to take on this guy though. I have noticed my health. Just keen to explore other possibilities first. Oh, that's the phone call I need to take. I'll be back in just a second. Right, we are back. Apologies for the timing of that. I'm actually going to close off this episode now, and we'll pick things back up in the next one. But if you could, in the comments section, just let me know how the timings are working with you, just so I know if you would be open to the episodes increasing in duration slightly, or if the current timings are working best with you. You as a community will be the driving force behind the way we shape these videos, so it'll be good to know from your perspective what works best with you. So on that note, I am going to go ahead and close off there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if this is the sort of content that you do enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.